you space engineers out there, Commander Kingfish here, and it is day 31 on our mission to build a moon base. And gosh, I can't believe it's already day 31. Seems like we haven't been working on it that long, but yeah, 31st episode, 31st day here on building this moon base. So I have been doing a little bit of off-camera work, and so let me kind of show you what that is all about. I got the paint gun going. That's slot number 4, so I really like that. So I'm starting to kind of add some color here instead of just all gray. So I've started painting the pipelines so that they kind of stand out, and did all of that over here. You can kind of see where they're all painted. And I've been painting the pipeline going out. And if we kind of fly out this way, you'll see that I've got it painted, and I added a few more lights. So we are getting closer to the ice mine out there. Now, I've got to figure out a color for these. I think those could use some color as well, and that will kind of help this stand out a little bit. So as you can see, I've kind of got this painted, and the lights all in out to here, and this kind of gives you an idea of what the lights kind of do for it out here. So it really does kind of open up or add, allow you to kind of see what's going on out here. So if we continue to fly on over, you can see that we are getting close. So I've actually added another light in here, and then these up here, I added a light up here. I had to kind of build that in and around, but yeah, I think that's going to be okay. Because I can't just put a light in. I'd have to put some sort of battery, solar panel, something like that. So with these blocks here, this one actually attaches to the pipeline. So that way electricity is coming in from the main moon base. That way I don't have to worry about getting power out here. And so as you can see, I've managed to get all the way down to here. That yellow light is giving that a nice green color. Maybe I'll paint that a green. See if I can't kind of come up and paint these things green and see how that looks. So this is as far as I got. I will try to put I'll put another light and stuff in here, but you can see we're 347 meters from the ice mine. So we are getting close. So I'll continue to work on this every time I get into the game, and eventually I'm going to end up out over here to the ice mine itself, which is just right down over there. You can see that over there. So that's some of the work on this out here. I've got more work that I've done inside. Well, let's fly back. And I'm pretty happy with the way the base is steadily coming around. And maybe I'll kind of share what I want to do for future plans. Again, I need to build another platform out over here for larger ships that come in, and it'll have like a central docking area where it can come in and dock onto this one platform. So anything that has a center mount like that can dock at that other platform, where any of them that have either a back end mount or a front end where they can connect up, then they can kind of pull in right alongside here. So that's the idea of that. Now what I want to do over here, this is going to be, well, obviously this is where all the parts and stuff are made. And what I want to do over here is build this out, and this is going to become a ship repair area. So I'm going to build up scaffolding to come up where large ships can pull in and dock in here for repairs. And I think that'll look pretty cool once I get to that. But that's a little ways off, so we've got a long ways to go to get to that. And so, yeah, that's future plans there, as well as getting rails and everything on these docks here. All right, so now, last episode, I had finished building out this upper side of the living quarters and stuff. So if we fly in down here, kind of come in here like this, and I'd finished all of this inside hallway, and these rooms on this side are all completed. So other than the decorations, I still have to do the decorations for these and figure that out. But again, it's going to be almost like a I don't know, bunkhouse type thing, and as well as almost like a hotel type. So they're going to be, all of them is going to be fairly consistent. So this side over here, the right side is done. This side over here is the stuff that I've got to work on. And then if we go downstairs, oh, better turn my light on. I don't have any lights on down there. I still have to build this out. This is going to be kind of the bottom area. So it's where it's going to have piping and stuff. But the rooms are going to be in here, and they're going to be identical to up above, just like this one is here. And so that one's done. So I still got to build out this side. Same with the upper level. I got to finish building that out. Also, this is where I am going to make a utility room, which will be basically where the oxygen generator is going to go in. So I've got the piping into here. I just got to finish building out the piping, and that's up above. So I've got to build all of this out. So if we come back out and we go back outside, see where I have that piping. So again, I've got the piping in place. It's built up since I had to kind of build it up as I was putting each piece in. But this is going to come in and tie in over here to the main ice hydrogen area. And so it will be able to get its hydrogen and ice, or not hydrogen, but it's ice and oxygen over to here. So that is what I have done so far. So I guess let me get back at it. I've got to continue to build out this side up here. I'd like to get the upper level done today if I can, and more work done down below. So with all the other stuff that I've gotten done today, I'll feel like I got a pretty good day done. So I'll catch back up with you when I am got an update. Well, just to give you a little bit of an update, I have just about got the floor in for this other side of the building. Well, I say I've got it in. I still got to weld it all up, but I've got 2 more rows I've got to put in right here. And then I've been drilling this all out, and I've been drilling it deep enough so when I get ready to do the bottom floor, then I'm not going to have to deal with stone up into the floor or the roof, basically, of the lower rooms. So wanted to just kind of give you an update, and let me get a couple of things here. A little bit of this. This is what I've been doing. Just kind of going along, getting this all cleared out. Trying to make sure I don't miss any of the voxels. And I have to go up and get some oxygen. So we're going to fly up here and get some oxygen. And that door. Don't want to lose any of this oxygen. Although we've got a unlimited supply with the ice mining process going on, so we're in pretty good shape in regards to our ice and oxygen and hydrogen and stuff now. So, all right, let's hop back outside. So you can kind of see the view from up above up here as I am steadily kind of building this out. Then I gotta measure something here, but I think I need to come over one more block up here, but I'll measure that out. All right, just kind of wanted to give you a bit of an update on where I was at, trying to give you a little more updates so that you're not kind of wondering what's going on here. So I'll get back with you here in a little bit. Well, just to give you another bit of an update, I have managed to get the floor all laid out on this side. So now it is, I guess what I want to do is start working on the walls. So I think I'll do this back wall first, and then obviously along this wall here, which means I've got most of this all ground out. So I'm not going to have to do too much grinding or drilling to get the rocks out of here. And so, yeah, I'm making some good progress. Like I said, I wanted to get this one done and working on down below today. So we are getting progress on that. So just kind of wanted to give you an update. You can kind of see where it's at right now. And yeah, I think it's going to look pretty good. All right, once I get the walls in, I'll give you another update. Well, I got the walls in, as you can see. Those are taking shape. So I need to put in the roof and along with the skylights in these upper rooms and the interior walls. So I think, if I remember correctly, I needed to go 1, 2, 3, 4 on the walls. So if we come over here, 1, 2, 3. So this should be a wall right there. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see how that matches out. 1, 2, 3, wall. 1, 2, 3, wall. 1, 2, 3, and there's the wall. So we will
energy low.
Get these in along with the roof. So let me do that. That just for markers. And we'll be able to get this in as well. All right. Well, I need to get some energy. And so when I have these walls in and the roof and the skylights in, I'll give you another update. And we'll be close to having this side of the sleeping quarters done. I'll get back with you here in just a little bit. Well, I have these upper rooms all done. I'm in the process of painting this wall. And you can see that this one's done. I've got the lights all in. And we'll go ahead and paint these on down. There's that one in place. Get these walls all painted. And that one was done. And let's paint that wall. And you can see the inside of this one's all done. Other than the decorations. I've got a lot of decorations to do. So, and I've got to figure out the painting. But I should paint this side as well. Paint that. Oh, and paint that. And then I think the next step is to go downstairs, start working on that. And we'll do that here real quick. We'll take a look down there and see what I got to do. And there we go. I think that was the last one here. All right. So let's go downstairs. I guess I got to turn my light on since I don't have any lights down there. I also figured out something. I think, so if we come into here, I can do, I've got some, I can do the lights down here, the same as I was doing on the others. So let's take a look and see how those are going to look. And if there we go. So it should be if I take this one out. And then if I take this one out. Uh-oh. See how this is going to go. Oh, good. That's got that all out of there. So now I have, you know what? I may not have enough parts. We might have to go get parts. But I have this light here that I can put in, and the floor will still remain above. So let's get some lights here. Let's change the colors back, and let's get out of here. And I need at least 2 of these to see how this is going to look. So let's go and grab the parts for this. And yeah, it's a bit of a haul to get in and out of here right now. But we'll have this all fixed up here pretty quick. And let's get 2 of these. One, 2, there we go. Now let's head back down. All right, we can actually come in to the upper one. Should be this one right here. Yeah, 2 holes in the floor. So if I put that in there and there, it's going to leave that in there, but I think that's okay. If we can walk over it and it doesn't take up the blocks. So let's, first thing I got to do is, let's see, that should be a half block. And if we come down here, half blocks right here, and do a Control V. LQ is for living quarters. Control V. And let's go ahead and set these panel lights. It's going to load from profile. And we're going to set them at 7. That 7 meters. Click OK. Now let's go and finish welding these out. And turn my lights off, so that's in place there. I think that'll be fine. And in that way, get down here. Oh, those are recessed in, so I might have to check something out here. Oh, crap. I got to figure out which ones those are. All right, so that's light panel, half block light panel 2 and half block light panel. All right, they're not the offset. All right, let's go back up and check those out and see what is the deal here. Living quarters. Be that one right there. And shoot. So let's make that 8. And I kind of messed up. Not sure which one of those I need to change. Something here.
Energy low.
Oh, it's this one. All right. We need to load from profile for this one. Load from profile. And we need to change it to 8. Now let's see how that looks. Let's turn our light off. And that gives enough light in this room. I like that. Actually, I like that a lot. And then let's go back up. There's a lot more light in this room, and that's just going to have to be it. I might be able to turn those down a little bit, but I might look at that in the future. Uh-oh. I have to go get some energy. All right. Once I get downstairs and take a look at that down there, I'll catch back up with you here in just a little bit. Well, I've made it down below down here, and I have started to getting the floor laid out. So this will run all the way over to here. This will be the end wall. That'll be right here. And the door, we actually come over here. Door is right here. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a airlock coming up to get outside up through here. So you'll be able to come out and come upstairs and get out on the moon surface via an airlock. And I'm going to have a door down here as well that will do the same thing. It'll tie into this airlock so that you can have access to be able to get outside from down here. And I'm also going to put in another set of stairs. So I've got this one, 1, 2, 3, coming up through here. I think it would look kind of cool if I put in, let's see. I would like to put in, well, let's just see if I can kind of lay it out, see how much that will take. Let's get to where my stairs is. I can't remember. There it is, 7. All right, so we just need to, yeah, of course it's interior plates. 1, 2. Come on, turn around here. All right. So if I put it in right there, that would be 1, 2, 3, and I still have room. Actually, I think So I think what I'll do is leave one. All right. So I think let's do it this way now.
Energy critical.
Should be able to go 1, 2, 3, and then start the stairs right here. All right, let's go upstairs and get some energy. And I can do that right in here. And so being able to put that stairs in down below, I think that would look pretty cool. You'll have this stairs coming down on this end, and then being able to go upstairs and vice versa. So you'd be able to come downstairs from that other end. And so we would have railings just like here. They would be, everything would just be opposite of what that is right there. And so I think that'll look pretty cool. And then I'm going to put a few chairs in and stuff out here in the hallways as part of the decoration. Let's see here. So again, I'm getting this put in out here. And so what I'd like to do is, well, we're going to probably call the video good here pretty quick. I am going to probably just do a little more drilling out here and kind of get this kind of squared out, and then it'll probably be good for the video. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll touch base with you here once I'm done, and then we'll call it good for the day. So give me just a few minutes here. Well, I think it's about time to call the video good. I got quite a bit more done. I did get this all excavated out over, well, almost. I still got a little bit of excavating to do up and in there, and probably a little bit left along this wall. But this half of the lower is all excavated out. I'll just have this half over here to do. So we'll get that done in the next video. So actually got quite a bit done today. I worked on the pipeline out to the ice mine, getting that started getting some things colored, a little more color in the place. I've got another couple of 3 lights put in on the supports going out to the ice mine, and then I got this all excavated out down here, and we got this half of the sleeping quarters and stuff built out over on this side.
Energy low.
So this is all done down through here, again with the exception of decorating, and then I'll have the back end to do. But the next video, I hope to get the bottom half all done, and then start to get in the some of the layouts and stuff like this, get the other stairs in, and get the be able to get the airlocks down in on that far end down there, and then that way I don't have to constantly be going up to the ship and to get charged up, at least to get my oxygen and stuff. So again, I think that's about going to do it for today. Well, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. It really does help out the video, and please subscribe. That'll really help out the channel. All right, all you space engineers out there, keep your heads low, keep building away, and don't get shot. And with that, Commander Kingfish is out of here, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.